What's going on, y'all? Minutes with Mellon. So, try to take a long video, make it real short. So, yesterday was my first video in a couple weeks, and I was just trying to capture what happened in the past 2 weeks, which I didn't even get a chance to get probably a quarter of what really happened over the Trump assassination and everything else that's going on. But I forgot to mention a few things. Computer died. Anyways. So yeah, I was trying to get to show the perimeter that the snipers had. So this is their bubble, right? And any sniper knows, anybody that's been in the military, anything, you want the high ground. You have an advantage. Why was nobody in the fucking water tower? But that's beside the point. Look at the roof that the shooter climbed onto. How did he know that's the one section of the whole bubble that Secret Service wouldn't be, looking at? Even though there was law enforcement and Secret Service inside the building, they somehow missed that kid. The more information that comes out, the more questions you have. It's just like a fucking deep, deep hole. It's crazy. But, yeah, so that kid, they're really quick to tell you, well, he's a registered Republican. Like, that motherfucker was, 19, 20 years old. Like, I didn't even know what I was registered as at that age. Like, I highly doubt he did either. But what they really don't tell you is he donated to Act Blue, which is something about a Democrat Party shit. So I don't care what you're registered as. He's probably registered that by fucking default. But who you donate to, yeah, that's where your heart really lies. And this kid was in a fucking BlackRock video. This BlackRock video has been getting pulled down everywhere. So I'm going to play it.
My name is Brian DeLallo. I teach AP and Honors Economics in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Financial well-being to me is knowing that I can be free to do the things that I love to do. I hope when I retire someday, they say that guy made this place a special place to come to school and gave as much as he could to help the community. To me is knowing that I can be free to do the things that I love to do. Place, a special place to come to school.
Yo, you're in a fucking BlackRock commercial for real? And apparently, according to his phone and his phone data, somebody from Washington was visiting him. Huh. Coincidence? Sort of like when they check the fucking visitor logs for the White House, and they know that fucking, Fannie Willis and all these other fucking lawyers that visited the White House, and then they go after Trump and start all these absurd court cases, and he gets indicted. Like, come on, man. Cover your fucking tracks a little bit better. So anyways, the FBI Director Wray, fucking piece of shit. He's pretty famous for not giving answers. So here's an example. Hunter Biden laptop story. Here's an example of what I'm talking about.
The laptop's real. Why didn't you just tell everybody the laptop's real? We're not vouching for what's on it, but it's real. This isn't a fiction.
Well, as you might imagine, the FBI cannot, especially in a time like that, be talking about an ongoing investigation.
There it is. Cannot talk about an ongoing investigation. He has said that so many fucking times. It's unbelievable. Well, as he's testifying in Congress about the Trump assassination, he has spilled so much information that you're like, oh shit, didn't know this, didn't know that. Like, it's unbelievable how much information he is talking about. So that right there, that raises a lot of questions. When you ask about censorship, the West Virginia fucking thing that happened where they broke into dude's home, like all this shit. Can't talk about an ongoing investigation. I mean, every fucking thing, ongoing investigation. Crazy. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Let's burrow in. We're gonna burrow in deep on this one. So stupid. Oh, that cracks me up. But yeah, you don't ever answer questions, ever.
3 years during the Biden administration. I think the Department of Justice has been profoundly politicized under Attorney. Unfortunately, stop. I'm sitting here that I would like to get that, but this is arrest by the prosecutor. One's side of Biden. Attorney General. We don't have the chart.
I can only tell you what my instructions have been to our people.
Has there been political interference in the investigation into Hunter Biden and Joe Biden?
Not that I have experienced.
Where the
That's all he talks about. Oh, and also CloudStrike. There's a Microsoft update. It's shut down. Well, here, check it out.
Some crashes in the infamous blue screen of death on impacted Windows systems. Approximately 8.5 million devices worldwide were impacted, causing significant disruptions across various industries, including banks, airlines, and businesses. Even 911 service was disrupted in some areas. CrowdStrike quickly identified the issue and deployed a fix within a few hours. They issued detailed technical guidance for affected customers, including mitigation steps and tools to identify impact.
Yeah, so like a quarter of the world, I mean, a lot of shit was shut down. Banks, 911, hospitals, all sorts of shit. Forgot about that. But yeah, I just wanted to get that in there. Because, I mean, it's nuts. Like, this shit is crazy. I've never been interested in politics before, but the shit that's happening lately, it's just like, wow. See, they're lying. Perfect example.
Hey, I'll see you on tour in Las Vegas. Jordan, right? Used. Well, guess what? A representative from Congress went there. Remember when they said Secret Service were stationed inside the buildings where the shooter tried to kill Trump? Well, here's a look through the windows. They could have shot the shooter with a pistol. So now the question. So that's where they say the guy was. And here, that's a view from the window. You want to see? Watch this. This is a video from GOP Representative Eli Crane, who appears at the end of this video. So this is where they say the guy was. And that's where he hopped up. That's where they say the guy was. And that's where the snipers were. The snipers were inside there.
All right, guys, I'm up here on the building where the supposed sniper took a shot. It's not that steep at all. We just had a 70-year-old man back here climb up on the roof easily. See that water tower behind me? Had Secret Service or anybody had sniper teams up there, this guy wouldn't have made it 5 feet up this roof. He would have been taken out. Behind me, you see the windows that Secret Service was supposedly in the second floor of this building behind. Makes you wonder why they weren't able to quickly dispatch the individual And then behind me, back over here where those red roofs are, that's where the stage was set up. That's where the president was giving his speech from. A lot of questions here in Butler, but we look forward to doing oversight and getting to the bottom of it and making sure it never happens again.
So yeah, there's just too much shit. It's crazy. But yeah, that's today's video. Had to do a quick little burrow. Peace.